Hey everybody. I have to break this video up probably into 3 separate videos because of the time limits that YouTube allows you, especially when you're first starting out. What I was starting to say was a lot of you aren't aware that I have fibromyalgia. I got diagnosed 2 years ago, which is one of the reasons I am now running my own business. When I first got diagnosed, I was really, really sick and I had to take a year off work. So once I started feeling better, I had been doing the candles and the bath and body on the side for about 10 years and I love to do it. So I figured now was, my opportunity to just try and start my own business. Now, over the course of the last couple of years, I have been put on so many different prescriptions for pain, for, mood swings, whatever. And basically, none of them really work. They make me feel worse. And really, all I'm doing is doing damage to all my vital organs. So, what I'm doing is trying a more natural approach to see, what's going to help me. I had seen a naturopath probably about a year and a half ago, and it really seemed to be doing the trick. Only problem is it got quite costly. Um, so I'm going to try another avenue. I have been doing some reading on different, seaweeds and algae, and although the best source would be from fresh sources, I can't stand the taste of seaweed, so I'm going to be going capsule form. So what I picked up yesterday when we went to the city, I stopped in at GNC and I picked up some kelp. So basically it says it helps in the normal function of the thyroid gland. And there is 100 capsules in here. They're 30 milligrams and these were on sale for $12.99. Now, I wish I would have brought the article that I had been reading that kind of got me to go and check some of this stuff out. Because there is also spirulina, there's bladderwrack, there's chlorella. There are many different forms of algae and seaweed. And from what I understand, they each have their own, properties and benefits. But most of them are supposedly going to give you increased energy. They're going to clear any memory fog that you may have. The spirulina in general, I know, is supposed to help with joint pain. So I'm going to be starting just with the kelp alone because it was the least expensive option to start with. And we're going to see what this does. Um, Along with the whole healthy aspect, naturopath kind of frame of mind, um, I had gained a lot of weight, of course, because it is one of the main things of fibro when I first got sick. So now that I'm feeling a tad bit better, I'm running my business, excuse me, I want to take that additional weight off. So on my little shopping excursion last night, I also stopped in at EB Games and picked up the first edition of The Biggest Loser video game for the Wii. So I got a used copy, so it did cost me like half the price. And I did try it out last night, and it was torture. Not gonna lie. I think for me, because I have fibro, I just don't have the endurance or, pain threshold that a normal person would have, because my hubby also tried it out. He tried it out before I did, and honestly, within minutes, he was feeling it. So I know it's not just me. But you know what? It's just like the show, so I'm going to see what that does as well. Um, I also picked up these chewable papaya enzyme um, caplets from GNC. These are supposed to aid in digestion, which I do tend to have some digestion problems. So, yeah, there's 100 caplets in here. That seems like an awful lot, but it says to take 4 to 8 caplets before or with meals daily as directed. Um, I'm not so sure I'm gonna take that many, but we'll see. These were on sale for $1.24, so we'll see how they work. If they seem to help, well, then I'll know to go back and get more. But, I mean, at $1.24, you really can't complain. Now, I also picked up Chromium Picolinate. Now, there's no price on this, but I do remember it was, you know, roughly $6, give or take. Basically, what this does is helps the body to metabolize glucose, carbohydrates, and fats. So this is another, you know, natural product that is going to aid in some weight loss and just cleansing out your system, from what I understand. So I'm going to start with these 3 items and, you know, change my eating habits a little bit. The one thing I refuse to give up is my coffee. I know within the next little while I really want to add in this spirulina and chlorella because I've read so many good things about them. And I'm all for all natural. I have been for a while. I think getting sick has really led me to think more about taking care of my health and my body. Yeah, so we're going to try these out, and I'll try and keep you guys updated as to, you know, how they're making me feel, if, you know, I've lost weight since I've added these into my routine, that kind of thing. If any of you that are watching this actually have fibro or know of anybody that has it, and you have any tips for me, you know, natural pain relief ideas or different home remedies, natural supplements, anything like that, feel free to comment. I'm all about learning. I'm still learning different ways to cope with this and manage, you know, the pain factor and everything else that goes along with it. Yeah, so feel free to comment below, and I will be sure to keep you guys updated to how these are working for me. And I'm going to end this video and get started on the next one. So I'll see you guys shortly.